We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
Kyle Hendricks will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Byron Buxton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. And he puts it on the ground to second. Kipnis has it, and that's the second out. Here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, no doubt. I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
So now to the plate, Luis Arraez. As he rips it on the ground to second. Taken in by Kipnis. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Jose Barrios is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Soft liner toward short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Struck him out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string hold on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the first pitch to him. Josh Donaldson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. In there at the knees, strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Here now the 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Pitch on its way to Avila. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the back through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
The 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. From the stretch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 1-1 to Schwarber. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Fouled away. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ian Happ is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Contreras leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A 2-ball, no-strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs, who move to the 3rd with no score. Here's Miguel Sano. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Chopper to short. There's Baez. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now to the plate, Max Kepler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
To the plate now, Jose Barrios. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ground ball right side. Rizzo is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Oh, and it's off the first base bag. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
In now, Kyle Hendricks. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. There's one on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Heyward. From the stretch, swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run home run that time for Jason Heyward. His 3rd home run of this series as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Count even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Two for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this two-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Polanco has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow, and the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Anthony
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. His first homer so far in the series, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 4. It's 3-0 Chicago. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Josh Donaldson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
The count 1-1.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. This one's down to 3rd. Bryant is up with it. And there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Alex Avila. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch on its way to Avila.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
The windup and the 0-1. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a nod.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The 1-2. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail it here 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First delivery to him on the way. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box, Kyle Hendricks, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull the string 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in the rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0-1, here it comes. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. A tough call, but it's 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Kipnis rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home for first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
Rich Hill, a 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 44, Rich Hill.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Men on third with 2 down. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But the Cubs do come through with 1 thanks to the RBI triple. through 5 innings. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. To start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Again, another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Williams Astudillo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 64, Williams Astudillo.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. He'll try again, 1-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's got good swinging this stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Here's Byron Buxton now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 4-0. Fernando Romero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Minnesota, number 77, Fernando.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And the pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Hit down the third baseline. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Wilson Contreras will be next. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And he's retired, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Lays off 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Up next to the tag, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, he makes the stop. Touché, sir. Cubs strand one, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate now, Luis Arias. Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Now batting, Jason Kipnis. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Kyle Hendricks. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Lifted the other way to left center. Sano will wait on it, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So they go down without a whimper here. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Twins nothing. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ballgame, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First delivery to him on the way. And that's up and in for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Fouled off. The 2-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate.
Oh, a great diving stop at short. What a play. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 down. Alex Kirilloff will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. Hayward is there, and there are 2 men gone now. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
2 out, nobody on. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Final strike for the Twins. Minnesota, good night.
Oh, man, so close but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, we talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that 1 pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Twins, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For World Series Game 2, Kyle Hendricks got the W while striking out 16 as the Cubs were winners over the Twins, 4-0. They now have a 2-0 series lead heading into Game 3. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long.